Emmerdale's Caleb Miligan, played by actor Will Ash, has sparked exit fears with fans wondering if he will be killed off on the ITV soap ahead of a stabbing twist. Caleb Milligan's fate on Emmerdale is yet to be confirmed, but there could be some clues to whether he's leaving the ITV soap. Will Ash, who plays him, will take center stage this week in a sinister organ theft storyline. Wednesday's episode saw things take a sinister turn, even darker than the initial plan Joe Tate secretly had for his uncle. After failing to get newcomer Gina to drug Caleb, Joe took desperate measures, meeting up with someone and orchestrating a deadly stabbing incident. But with Caleb set to flatline in hospital amid his fight for life, does he survive or is Joe about to turn killer? For months Joe has been hiding the fact he is seriously ill and is running out of time. He's been diagnosed with chronic kidney disease and he needs a transplant to live. Joe, with the help of his doctor Dr. Crowley, are plotting to get a kidney from someone without them knowing. The new plan was for Caleb to be drugged and brought to Crowley's facility, where he would perform the operation and Joe would get his uncle's kidney. Seemingly this was all to be done in secret, with Caleb hopefully never finding out. But Joe was furious when there were yet more delays to his plan on Wednesday, off the back of him learning Caleb was a match and would be a perfect donor. He got GP Manpreet Sharma to obtain a blood sample for testing, manipulating her after paying off her blackmailer. Of course Manpreet has no idea he set the whole thing up, and she's not aware of Joe's sickening plan for his uncle. At the end of Wednesday's episode things turned scary, as previously teased in new spoilers. Joe met up with one of his accomplices, before handing him a knife intending for it to be used on Caleb. Caleb will now be brutally and violently attacked in a staged car theft, with Joe then conveniently turning up and finding the injured character. Of course Caleb has no idea Joe is targeting him and why he's doing it. Spoilers have revealed Joe orchestrates the knife attack before pretending to rescue Caleb, getting him to the private clinic for life-saving treatment. Of course the plan is for Crowley to remove Caleb's kidney and have it given to Joe. Crowley isn't anticipating the state in which Caleb shows up in though, and soon Caleb is left flatlining. He's close to death, and nothing more is said about his condition or if he survives, with the scene set to air later this week. But will Caleb die? It's not known, but fans think he's going to be killed off, while the soap has not confirmed if Will is leaving the role. One fan said on X, "Definitely Caleb is gonna die," as another wrote, "Caleb dies,